Hi, I'm Jimmy Blakeney, product designer for Isle, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the details of deflating and rolling up your Pro Series board. Now, these are inflatable hardboards, so while they are inflatables, there are a few things about them because of the InfinityFiber that you want to pay attention to when you're rolling up for the optimum roll and to make it easy. So once you've got that dialed, it's really straightforward, but we're going to go over that. First thing, I've got my compression strap. What I like to do when I'm about to roll up my board, I will set this with the tension lock buckle facing me right beside the board, because then when I finish rolling it, it's ready to just be placed right there. All right, so first things first, of course, with the tail, I'm gonna press the button and let the air out. So what I like to do, now that that's quieted down, what I like to do is get my gear ready, my paddle, my seat, all the other objects that are gonna go in the package. I'll get those all organized while the board is naturally deflating, because right now, air is gonna run out of it and that's gonna make it easier to roll up. But if you don't wanna wait, you can just start right away. So that's what we'll do for this one. So the key thing is that as we deflate and roll up an inflatable hardboard like this, we are gonna make sure that we get all the air out in front of the spot where we're rolling. Okay, so on just a typical inflatable, you can kind of just start rolling and roll. But with these, we want to get it flat in front of the section we're about to roll over. And the reason is because we have these InfinityFiber stringers, which is what gives the board such incredible rigidity. But because of that, we want to be able to lay those really flat because they're going to want to be curved, and then we've got to lay them flat, and then it rolls nice and easy. So now some air is going out of the board, and I'm going to start here. One really important thing is we're not trying to roll this board super tight. We're not trying to get it really tight. And in our user's guide video, you'll see one option is to lay all of your accessories here before you begin to roll, and then you roll up all your accessories inside the board. In this case, I'm gonna just roll it up without those, because you can also do that, and then your accessories can go in your backpack separately. So I'm just gonna fold it to here, and like I said, what I'm trying to do is make sure from here that I'm getting the rails flat before I make the next roll. So if these rails are pinched and laying flat, then I'll make my next fold/roll, and now I can press the air out, and once again, I'm going to be patient, let that air come out of the board, and once that's done, I can push down on the rails and then make that next fold. Right? So that's really the process. It's as simple as that. I'm going to just show you all the way down until we get it rolled up. You can see here where I'm pressing out on the rails. That's so that, again, this rail is going to pinch and lay flat in front of where I'm about to fold. Then it folds over nice and easily. Now, if you don't do this and you get to here and you try to just crank it, it's going to seem really difficult to roll up. And again, it's because of the InfinityFiber stringers. So we've got to get that air out and just be a little bit patient to get the air out to where the rails are now able to fold flat. Now I can go to my next roll. So the nice thing about this is, once you figure that out and you learn just that little trick, it becomes as easy to roll up as any inflatable. We just got to take that into account for the inflatable hardboards. So I get to the next roll. Now, once I'm at this point in my roll, I'm actually past the InfinityFiber stringers that are on the rails. So now it's pretty much home free, and I'm just going to continue to get all the air out. Once again, do my final roll. At this stage, when I'm at this point, what I like to do is just kind of hold it here and press this last part before I fold it. So if I press all this down, I can press all the air out, and then I'll press the valve pin so that it's in the up position, which means it's closed, so no air can go back in. I'll close the valve, and now, because of the two-part fin box, this fin box is able to curve. It's really easy to roll up. It doesn't get in the way. I'll take this lay it on top of the compression strap. Close that. Pull it snug. And that is it.